But he's going to be facing off against N-Man in this case here. I wouldn't consider this a thought. This is probably something he's going to have to be more conscious of. Think about a little more clearly. N-Man going in with the Fire Dragon and Ram. The Rams being one of the arms that Olapop especially, and Stylo to a degree too, generally really struggles with learning how to kind of play around and respond. It really capitalizes and punishes a lot of Olapop's movement and the way she wants to approach it, especially that rush exchange. It can make this a really difficult matchup for Stylo. And so far we are seeing that as N-Man was able to get that tempo, landed a couple of strong grabs, and Stylo is struggling to keep up. Finally finds that knockdown opportunity, and he's going to safely dodge the rush. N-Man not going to be able to find a chance to get that Dragon Arm, just determined to try to get more damage. But now he's got to play against Stylo, who now has that advantage, trying to close in that distance, cover N-Man's ground, and just blast him into oblivion. Gets a nice deflect. He's not going to be able to make the rush connect for anything beyond chip damage. N-Man now looking to try to close things in, get that confirmed kill. And that Dragon is going to set up. Just one more hit is all he needs. I'm not expecting to see that rush come out. Stylo likely wanting to try to hold on until he can get that rush ready. But the Ram going to ram right in. And N-Man gets his first points. Looks like Stylo's going to change things up. Goes in with the hard double nade. 2 explosive arms. That's going to cause a lot of tempo, a lot of frustration for shield movement whenever those charge hits connect. But of course, again, he's got to be able to make those attacks connect. One of the detriments to the nade too, though, is there is a self-explosion. You can hurt yourself a little bit, but that explosion also can get through that rush deflect, and that's going to allow Stylo to get out of a very messy situation. Safe dodge. Stylo trying to stay on the oppression, doesn't want to give up this chance. Wants to get some tempo rolling in his favor. It's getting really close though, and it's allowing N-Man to find a little bit more room to sneak by. But Stylo going to be able to find the rush, gets it to connect, covers a lot of his options, and manages to get a little bit of splash damage off of that nade. N-Man now ready with another rush. Stylo's not going to be able to KO him right away, so he's got to be able to find a way likely to bait it out. That's going to be a weakened shield. That is going to be the KO there. Stylo knew that his shield would probably break from that exchange, so he just tried to find a way out, but ended up dashing right into that second barrage. And N-Man going to be able to take the first game. The first set. He's got advantage. He is advantaged. Stylo gonna try to come up with a new approach, trying out some new tools. I know he's been doing a bit of labbing, and a few of these tools are things that he does already have a lot of experience with. Hopefully he's gonna be able to see a bit of different results with this. You can do it, Stylo!
Let's go, Ed-Man! Let's go, people that play arms! Let's go, arms!
Arms nice!
Arms nice!
We're going to be starting off this round. Tri-Blast and Glusher. The Glusher is going to be a lot faster. It has that poison element. It's not going to have a guaranteed knockdown. But poison is a very powerful and potent tool that can allow for some really devastating chains and is a really nice defensive option when you can line up those shots. So far, though, Stylo is struggling to keep up with this yet again, but he is finding those chances to get those chip hits in. No knockdown yet, but out of all those chip hits, he does have N-Man only about 25% health lead, but that rush is going to be able to cement the round N-Man's favor. N-Man now looking for one final win to be able to take this match and move on to the winner's semifinals. Or the next, he's going to move up in the bracket. Yeah, that would be winner's semifinals. Stylo does have a nice tempo start, though, having that rush at his disposal. Going to be able to start off pretty strong, getting a lot of damage on N-Man. Finally gets that Glusher to connect, and we're going to see a huge amount of damage come from it alongside the poison. You can tell Stylo's really worried about potentially getting caught up by a grab. He's just keeping this movement up so constantly, throwing out these attacks. Just does not want to get grabbed at all, because that just means that N-Man's going to have that chance to get that Dragon Arm. And when that Dragon Arm is out, that is pretty much win. Wait, no, this isn't winner semifinals yet. That's next. But it pretty much just means that Stylo is going to have that much more difficult of a matchup. He does have the rush ready, though, and I'm suspecting that we are going to see it come out. He's going to miss, though, and the Ram Ram is going to close him out from behind. Finally finds a knockdown, though. N-Man does have a rush just about ready, likely going to try to just play things smart until he gets it ready. Now, we're finding him closing in that distance, trying to go for that final confirm. Stylo desperate to find a way out. N-Man trying to just cover all of the space, but Stylo going to be able to sneak out from the corner. 6 seconds left on the clock. N-Man has to get any kind of damage, and that's it. He's going to be able to take it with a timeout off of that one hit. And N-Man will be moving on to face off against his next opponent.
Already finished his set.